Welcome to Vet Fraternity. In this video, we are going to talk about uveal cyst. Uveal cysts are basically benign, round to ovoid, pigmented intraocular structures that basically arise from two structures of the eye. Number one is the iris, and number two is the ciliary body. So, any benign, round to ovoid, pigmented intraocular structures arising from these iris and ciliary body are uveal cyst. Uveal cyst may be freely floating in the anterior chamber, and mostly they are like freely floating in the anterior chamber, but rarely what happens that in vitreous, or they are present in vitreous, or they are seen attached to pupillary margin or posterior iris. So rarely they are found in vitreous, that is a back part of the eye, or they get attached to pupillary margin or posterior iris. Otherwise, majority of the times normally they are going to be freely floating in the anterior chamber. Well, the breeds that are predisposed to this are Golden Retrievers, Labrador Retrievers, Boston Terriers, Great Danes, Rottweilers, and American Bulldogs. Cysts have been associated with trauma and uveitis, so they are going to accompany these conditions. There is one thing that is important to note about uveal cyst is that if the cyst is attached, because I have said that cysts are mostly going to be freely floating. So, but if there is any case that cyst gets attached to any of the structure in the eye, then it is difficult to differentially diagnose it from melanoma, which is the tumor in the eye. We will study this tumor in detail. Attached cyst is difficult to differentially diagnose from melanoma because melanoma is also going to be like round structures in the eye, and they are not going to be freely floating. And if cyst also gets attached, not freely floating, so it becomes difficult to diagnose them. To differentiate melanoma, what we are going to see is that if we do the slit lamp test, the melanoma will not trans-illuminate while the cyst will. So that is going to be one of the exam like ophthalmoscopy that we can perform, and we will see that passing light, the melanoma will not trans-illuminate, but the cysts are going to trans-illuminate. Also, cysts usually are spherical or ovoid. So these are going to be spherical or ovoid structures, and these are going to be smooth structures. But melanomas are fleshier appearing masses. So what you can say is, if there is smooth, round, ovoid, spherical structures are going to be melanoma. But if are going to be uveal cyst. But if it is like 3D flashy mass, you can see it is going to be a melanoma. So melanoma is going to be just like this, and the cyst is going to be like this, smooth, round. Okay, you can see the image of uveal cyst. You can see these three images are of uveal cyst. These are round structures, these are round structures, and smooth structures, spherical, ovoid. You can see this. So these are uveal cysts. So that was all about uveal cyst. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much.